Good morning, guys. It's almost 6 o'clock Monday morning. It's a little chilly and it's kind of breezy outside right now. Can definitely feel the winds a little bit. The schools are open today for whatever reason. We're not really supposed to get anything until late this afternoon tonight, but I have to get the kids up in just a minute. But the only thing that I'm actually worried about right now is later on today, Jaina takes the bus home in the afternoons, and the buses aren't allowed to be on the road if the winds are above a certain speed. So I don't know if the schools are going to let out early. I don't know anything right now except for, as of right now, the schools are running on a regular time, which I'm kind of okay with and I'm kind of not okay with, because I understand our state only allows a certain amount of days they can have for bad weather, but they also have brand new schools, so they really are safe there if the weather does get kind of nasty. Jaina's school is only a couple years old. They built her school because they're having such a huge influx of, more kids in the county. And then Annie and Lucy's school is brand new because they actually knocked down the school that they used to attend and rebuilt the entire structure. So let me get these guys up and I'll see you in a bit. So I'm at Walmart right now. It's completely dead. This parking lot is empty. There's maybe employee cars in the back and a Coke truck pulling up for their delivery. They're open, but there's nobody here but me and a couple other people. I'm gonna venture in, pick up a couple things. It's really overcast right now. It's looking gloom and doom at the moment. There's no rain yet. The rain won't pick up until a little bit later, but I don't want to be out when it starts raining and when the winds pick up, because it's gonna start getting windy and gusty in a couple of hours maybe. So I try to want to beat all of that. So I'm gonna go in and grab my stuff and then I'll see you guys in a minute. This is exactly why I stocked up as early as I did. There's some cases over there and there's gallons behind me, but like all the multi-bottle cases, like the 24 packs, 32 packs, they're gone. They're off the shelf. So I'm really glad I stocked up when I did and while I did, even though it's not going to be as bad as originally forecasted. I'm glad I got what I got when I got it, because I didn't want to be stuck without power, no water, no food for how long the power got knocked out. And even though I'm worried about my friends and family down in Florida, I keep checking up on my friends on YouTube that I watch. I keep checking up on them, make sure they're okay, and they're getting hammered. I'm really glad we're not in that position, but I am worried about the people that I do know who are down there. But this is like the shelves, they're bare. This is one of my favorite racks, the clearance red racks, just because I'm making a little bit more money. Does not mean I do not like to save on my groceries. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some bread, like the 54-cent French bread, and oh, they got some dough for 93 cents. I might snag that too. And they got donuts for like $1. So I'm gonna grab some of this. I also picked up some coffee. I picked up Seattle's Best Portside Blend. I wish you guys could smell this. It is strong and hearty and smells like a coffee shop when you walk in. It's like, this is what I do. I go through like the coffee aisles of no matter what store I'm in. I just sniff bags of coffee. It just smells so good. I also picked up a new creamer I'm gonna try. It's the coconut cream. It looked good, and I'm tired of French vanilla, so we're gonna give that one a try. I also have to plan out Jana's birthday party. It's not gonna be a big party, maybe just like a small family thing. She does want to go see It, which I agreed to because she's my kid. She loves horror movies. I read the book It about her age, actually, give or take a little bit, and I read. I have to back up here a little bit. I read my first Stephen King book when I was maybe 10, and it was Carrie, and I fell in love with Stephen King then. I mean, it was great. It was better than anything I'd ever read, and so from then on, I read nothing but science fiction and horror books. And she's the same way. She loves horror, she loves science fiction, horror, horror, science fiction, whatever have you. If it's different, she'll want to watch it and want to read it. That's kind of how I was growing up. I slammed Stephen King books, not when I was her age. Stephen King books and Star Wars books. Only two genres I read when I was her age. So, and she loves horror movies just like I do, man. Like, the cheesier the better, like the dumber the better. But she has seen some Stephen King movies. Like, she's seen some of the older ones. I think she's seen Cat's Eye and Cujo, and she's seen bits and pieces here of The Stand, only because it's like a 6-hour movie and she can't sit still for 6 hours. But she oh, and Tommyknockers and The Mist and The Cell, which The Cell was like a huge disappointment as a movie. Like, The Cell book was amazing, but the movie was just a total disappointment. But she wants to go see It for her birthday, and I'm gonna go take her. And then I think Saturday we're gonna just have a cake and ice cream type thing. And then next week we're gonna go get her hair done. It was supposed to be this week, but with the hurricane, I don't want to risk my finances in case, you know, we need extra emergency money. But so next week we're gonna go get her hair done like I promised her. And this weekend we're just gonna chill out because I do have Saturday off. So, and I have today too off, which wasn't a coincidence, I don't think. I didn't ask for it. It just kind of sort of happened. So let me get this stuff home and I'll see you guys in a bit. It's about 2:15 in the afternoon, and it's been raining off and on since about 9 o'clock this morning, and the winds are picking up more so than they were this morning. We're supposed to get tons of the heavier stuff sometime after 6, more of the winds, more of the rain, and a possibility of tornadoes because of the quadrant of the hurricane that we're a part of. We're not out of the woods by any means. We do have the risk of power outages, and we do run the risk for severe weather, mostly tonight. And the nighttime is dangerous, mostly because it's night and you really can't see anything. So, we're still prepared. But right now, I'm in the pickup lane, grabbing the kiddos from school. Our winds are starting to pick up quite a bit. It's been raining non-stop all day, and the winds just keep getting stronger and stronger. I think we might actually lose power. The kids are on a 2-hour delay tomorrow, but that might change. I'm not sure. But this wind is just, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I know it doesn't look like much on camera, but it takes a lot to move those trees and these trees. And I wish you could feel the sheer and the energy of the wind that I can standing from my back door, because it's pretty intense. And the clouds, they're moving pretty quickly as well. And we are under a threat of tornadoes too. So it's Friday, so it's Tuesday afternoon. We did not lose power last night, thankfully, because there's a lot of people in our neighborhood and a lot of people in this region who do not have power. And as you can tell, some of the ditches and some of the roads are slippery and slick, but we did not lose power. My yard is a complete disaster. I wish I caught it before leaving my driveway just now. But it's still raining. And this is probably the tail end of it. It's supposed to rain for the rest of the night. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update that we are safe and sound. We are okay. The kids did have school today. But this is just... it's supposed to rain for maybe, I think, for the rest of the day and tomorrow. I'm actually on my way to work in this mess, but I will probably check in with you guys maybe Saturday, because we have Jaina's birthday this weekend and she'll be the big 13. So I hope everybody in this storm system is safe and sound. I know a lot of people aren't. A lot of you guys lost power. A lot of you guys had to evacuate. A lot of you guys are going through your rations faster than you expected. A lot of you guys have medical emergencies and people with special needs that you have in your household. Believe me, I get it. That's why I prepared for the worst and hope for the best. And luckily, oh, this light is out. What's blinking? Luckily, the worst did not hit us. But I hope you guys are doing okay, and I'm gonna cross here. I will catch up with you guys very soon. I hope you guys have an awesome afternoon and much better weather than we are now. I will see you guys later. Bye.